the radiant, unbreakable essence that weaves through the fabric of every human soul, the silent guardian that stands vigilant when all else crumbles. Thales of Miletus, the ancient sage whose wisdom has illuminated paths through the darkest epochs, proclaimed this timeless truth. Hope is the only good that is common to all men. Those who have nothing else still possess hope. Let these words cascade over you like a revitalizing dawn, awakening the dormant fire within. Millennia have passed since they were first uttered, yet they resonate with the power of 1,000 suns, transcending borders, cultures, and centuries. In every shadowed corner of our world, from the bustling metropolises to the quiet villages, from the heights of triumph to the depths of despair, hope endures as the universal birthright. It is the quiet revolution of the spirit, the defiant whisper that declares, even in utter emptiness, you are never truly destitute, for hope remains your eternal inheritance, a beacon that inspires unbreakable resilience and boundless possibility. Hope isn't a privilege reserved for the elite, the fortunate, or the favored. It's the divine equalizer, bestowed freely upon every beating heart. It thrives in the humblest souls, those stripped bare by life's relentless storms, yet refusing to extinguish their inner light. When fortunes fade, when possessions vanish, when the world seems to turn its back, hope steps forward as your unyielding ally, the final lifeline that tethers you to tomorrow's promise. It is the invisible armor that shields the weary traveler, urging weary legs to take one more step when exhaustion screams surrender. It is the gentle nudge that echoes rise again amid the ruins of defeat, transforming shattered dreams into stepping stones of destiny. Hope dwells in the tender gaze of a mother cradling her ailing child through endless nights, fueling her faith that dawn will bring healing. It pulses in the resilient heart of the individual rebuilding from ashes of loss, turning grief into the grit that forges new beginnings. It sparks in the wide-eyed wonder of youth and the seasoned serenity of elders, bridging generations with its timeless glow. Hope is strength cloaked in subtlety, the quiet force that doesn't demand the spotlight, but commands the soul. It doesn't thunder with bravado, it sustains with steadfast serenity, waiting patiently for the instant you reclaim your belief, your resolve, your unquenchable will to persevere. In its embrace, you discover the power to envision beyond the visible, to rebuild when ruins surround you, to dare when doubt assails. This is the ultra-inspirational essence of hope. It is the architect of comebacks, the alchemist that turns trials into triumphs. You may find yourself shrouded in darkness now, isolated, overlooked, overwhelmed by the weight of unseen burdens. But as long as a single ember of hope flickers within, there is light piercing the void, a pathway emerging from the fog, a future unfolding with infinite potential. Hope doesn't vow a road without ridges. It promises the possibility that every ridge climbed reveals vistas of victory. It equips you with the valor to sow seeds in barren soil, trusting that harvests will come, even if not in your season. It bestows the endurance to heal wounds that scar the spirit, the fortitude to stand tall when tempests rage, the fire to fight for what ignites your core, and the most magnificent truth. Hope requires no credentials, no merits, no prerequisites. It's woven into your very humanity, a gift as inherent as your breath, as vital as your heartbeat. Hope unites us in a grand interconnected tapestry, reminding us that in our most isolated despairs, we are never truly solitary. Somewhere, in this vast human mosaic, another soul clings to that same spark, rising from their own abyss, daring to dream amid the debris. If they can summon the strength to persevere, so can you. Drawing from a shared reservoir of resilience that spans the globe, inspiring a collective uprising of the human spirit. When the burdens feel insurmountable, let hope be your uplifting force, lighter than air yet stronger than steel. When endless nights stretch before you, let it herald the inevitable dawn, painting the sky with promises of renewal. When you teeter on the brink, let its whisper affirm, not yet. Your story surges onward, chapters of glory awaiting your pen. This isn't mere endurance, it's empowerment. The vision you nurture still pulses with purpose. The self you're sculpting is a masterpiece in motion. The narrative you're authoring is far from its finale. It's an epic unfolding, rich with redemption and radiance. Hope is the one treasure impervious to theft, unless you willingly relinquish it. So hold it sacred. Guard it fiercely. Nurture it tenderly. Refuse to surrender it to cynicism's chill or despair's darkness. For in its glow lies the alchemy of beginnings anew, the power to reinvent, to rise phoenix-like from every fall. Hope is the only good common to all humanity. And as long as it resides within you, even as a fragile flicker, you wield the might to rewrite your reality, to reclaim your radiance, to reignite your revolution. Embrace it now and let hope be the wind beneath your wings, propelling you to heights that inspire the world. Your comeback begins today. Rise, resilient one, and let your hopeful heart become the beacon that guides humanity toward horizons of healing and harmony.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.